Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
All right, check it out. Clear skies across most of the state of Oregon, except for the coast. The marine layer cloud cover started to move back in. The winds switched out of the south and southwest, kind of a split in the jet stream. Some of it pushing north, and the other part of it, that is, coming in from Northern California. Let's go out, and I'll show you what else we've got. You can see in the middle there, nice little, looks like a pretty good shower just kind of erupts over in towards central Oregon. That's actually the smoke plume that is coming up from the southwest winds from the Pole Creek fire. Remember yesterday, last couple of days, we had offshore flow, and that smoke was headed down to the valley. Winds have switched out of the southwest, and it's pushing back its way up towards Sisters, up around Redmond, into Madras as well. And again, the Cascade Creek fire up into Washington, also burning pretty good at this point, about 28,000 acres. So over 5,000 here, 10% contained, and it really getting picked up pretty well on the storm tracker. That'll give you an idea of not only how thick that smoke is, because again, the radar sends out a beam. It hits whatever it runs into, particulates in the air, sends that signal back to the radar and says there's something out there. Generally, it's rain, but the reason we know that it's not is because it doesn't necessarily move, and it's just kind of drifting as it works its way northward like a smoke plume would. So what do we have across the state? Well, cool at the coast. We're looking at temperatures in the low to mid 50s, low 80s here in Eugene. You saw our own Jake Zivin now. It's going to be a warm start for the game over at Marist tonight. Probably cool off into the 60s as you get to the second half. 90 in Corvallis today. It's 2 days in a row. 89 here in Eugene. We just missed it. 92 in Roseburg. 97 down in Medford. 85 in Ontario. 85 in Pendleton, and around 87 as you get up towards Portland. So the morning clouds will be back. And that ocean air that will come in off the coast there should help to cool us off just a tad as we go to the weekend. But we'll see things rebound as high pressure builds back in for Monday and Tuesday. And in fact, the highs as we get in towards the beginning of fall on the 22nd, not looking very fall-like. 78 is where we should be, that blue bar there. And we're going to be well above that over the next couple of days. So the coastal fog will return tonight. I think we'll see a little bit of patchy cloud cover inland here early tomorrow morning. As I said, with that split flow and some of the jet stream coming in out of the south, this will eventually start to lift northward as we go into the weekend. There's not a lot of organization to this upper level low, so I'm not really worried too much about it. High pressure building in again for next week is going to continue to keep us high and dry. So as we go in towards Saturday and Sunday's forecast, you see the coastal clouds at times, otherwise inland will keep the temperatures in the low 80s overall. And it is going to be relatively nice compared to the low 90s we've been in. So partly sunny. Coast for tomorrow, we'll get back to more sunshine before Sunday afternoon, and certainly by Monday and Tuesday, I think it's sunshine from sun up to sundown, and then we'll see the clouds start to move back in by about midweek or so. In the Umpqua, temperatures in the mid 80s to upper 80s tomorrow, 85 on Sunday, then flirting with 90 again Monday and Tuesday, and we're going to keep things in the upper 80s through most of next week. Cascades, sunny skies, could be a little hazy in spots as well with those westerly winds. We'll have to watch the winds switch more of a west-northwest, maybe bring some of that smoke on down. Otherwise, it is going to be pretty hazy out in Bend, in Redmond, Madras, Sisters, probably through most of the weekend too. And it doesn't look like we have much relief in sight. And here in the valley, we'll be looking at a cooler afternoon with temperatures around 80 to 82 degrees. Mostly sunny skies, little patchy cloud cover early Sunday and Monday morning. But you see, things start to warm back up to the mid-80s. And besides Tuesday, other than that, I think we're going to hold on to those mid-80s probably all the way in through about next weekend, guys. Some of the longer range models that go about 8-10 days have been very consistent with a huge trough over the East Coast, meaning like maybe frostbite temperatures in the Great Lakes. And if it's cool there, it's going to be hot out here.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Justin.
Yep.